Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way for the breaking news. Weghorst to Manchester United. Here we go. Loan until the summer. Let us know what you think. Are you happy with that? Would you have went for maybe a Memphis Depay? Would you have went for someone else that we could have got on loan? Or are you happy with Weghorst until the summer? What's he, 6'5", 6'6"? Uh, Luke Shaw's life is just going to get easier, I think, whipping the balls into the box with Luke Shaw there. Oh, with Weghorst there. Martial, he might be good on the ball every now and again, but he's not 6'5", 6'6". So, anyways, we'll go through it. Of course, we read out the famous Fabrizio Romano awards. Wood Weghorst to Manchester United. Here we go. Man United will pay €3 million to Besiktas. Then sign Weghorst on loan from Burnley. Weghorst will fly to Manchester today to undergo medical tests and then sign contracts. I mean, listen, I'm happy that it's a loan. Permanent deal, you probably wouldn't bother. Yeah, like you probably just wouldn't bother. Um, you know, I don't think if it was a loan to buy, we would have got him. We wouldn't have got him as quick because Burnley probably want to keep him when he does return. And I'm pretty sure his loan Besiktas has his all done and dusted. Leo, as you see, Leo says it's the best we can do, and Ten Hag wants him. Don't really mind. Yeah, I mean, it's the deal that I'm not disappointed with. I'm cool with the deal. I mean, we knew the deal was going to happen. Once there was a verbal agreement and Weghorst wanted to move, I mean, Weghorst was like, I think I've seen a bit of news saying Weghorst will basically pay to the club to terminate his contract out of his own pocket, which you don't get often. Yeah, people might be thinking Manchester United are poor. Players have to release their own contracts to come to the club. He just wanted it. I can't wait to see him in that lovely red Manchester United home kit, and then I can't wait to see him the away kit and the third kit or the alternate kit, whatever way you want to pronounce it. Wood Weghorst could be signed in time to face Man City on Saturday. No issue on the player's side regarding terms, and no option in the deal. Straight loan until the summer. And Wood Weghorst will have his medical today. They're trying everything to register him in time to play the Manchester derby. Hear me out, Lee. Hear me out. Imagine we get Weghorst. I mean, what's Thursday now? We get Weghorst for get him already in time for the match on Saturday. You bring him on 1-1. Luke Shaw whips the ball into the box. Weghorst gets his big head onto it, back it in it. Manchester United win. Don't know about you, but I mean, Manchester United fans will definitely love you then. Now they mightn't be the biggest fan of you, but now they will definitely love you. I mean, I think if anyone scores against Manchester City or Liverpool or whatever, rivals, you're going to love them. You really are going to love them. I mean, listen, it could be. I mean, think of the positive and negative. The negative, we would have had Rashford playing striker most times, which is never ideal. Now we can actually make proper subs. And Rahul says, don't rate him, but good for Ten Hag. Yeah, I mean, listen, Ten Hag's proved us wrong with the signings of Malacia, Martinez, Casemiro, Anthony. Jesus Christ, who else? We signed a good few players in this window. Maybe I'm missing one, but you never know. Butland on loan, which we're never going to really see him play much, so we weren't really there that he can prove us wrong on. So that's the main issue there. And I mean, he wouldn't be me first choice striker to buy, but Manchester United, the clubs are for sale, money's short, and we got him in. And Felix gone to Chelsea. Have United dodged a bullet on that one? Will he be in the derby? Says Rahul. Manchester United are trying everything to get him available, to register him in the derby. So he could be. I mean, he's meant to have medical done tonight. Then tomorrow will probably be in training. So yeah, I really reckon he's going to be not starting, but I reckon he's going to be on the bench for Saturday's game against Man City. Which what a game that's going to be. City losing 2-0 last night. Manchester United face Nottingham Forest in the semi-finals. Could we finally be getting our trophy for the first time in 20, what, Jesus Christ, 6 years or so, 2017? It's the last time we won a trophy with Mourinho. Don't give me that trophy we won with Liverpool in pre-season, and that doesn't mean it's a trophy, but it doesn't mean nothing that can sort you out. I mean, honestly, I think we actually dodged a bullet financially with Felix. Yeah, he might be good at Portugal, and he probably was good with Atletico Madrid, but I don't know. I feel like Chelsea are more desperate than us, and you think we'd be desperate because we only have one striker who is injury prone, and you can't rely on him, and you can be lazy. So, you know, there's a lot of things with that, and Chelsea have Havertz. They have, I mean, they let Werner go to back to RB Leipzig, I think it was. Lukaku going on loan to Inter Milan. So is it Inter Milan? No, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I am wrong. No, Inter Milan is the one. Yeah, geez, why do I keep being negative? One thing that is a positive that he is a player that was desperate to join here. Yeah, that's it. He was desperate to come. He came to us, and I mean, supposing he's meant to be travelling to Manchester any time today, so he could be in Manchester, travelling to Manchester right now as we speak. I mean, as Leo said at the start, it's the best we can do at the moment, and it is a shame. But the club is up for sale. The Glazers don't want to spend much. I said it. I said it was Sunday. We're going to get Weghorst, and that's it. Our window's going to be done. I think our window's done. I think the January transfer window's done. I can't see us saying breaking news. Bloody Zlatan Ibrahimovic to Manchester United. Here we go. It's Manchester United. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. That was hard. Change your mind about Inter Milan AC Milan 4 times. I know. I do apologise about that one. I mean, I don't know why I always get mixed up with those. I just barely watched that league because it's shite. But I was right with Inter Milan. I only focus on one team, Leon. That's Man United. But no, you are right. I always do that. I had to start sticking with my first choice answer. I think you will see more crosses in now, especially from Bruno. Yeah. I mean, even look at the likes of Rashford. Yeah, he's on the best run of form ever. Honestly, unstoppable. You can only imagine that. Rashford's gonna have a good time whipping the ball into the box. Anthony's gonna have a good time whipping the ball into the box. I think nearly everyone that 6'6" Weghorst, whip it in, boom, back it in it. I mean, all he has to do is just he's going to be like Zlatan. He's going to be like Zlatan when he came to United. Sit in the box and Jesus, hold on, Manchester United's transfer window may not be done. Hold on a sec. Hold on, we're talking about the summer now. The guy is quicker but a little less skillful than Zlatan. Yeah, Zlatan has more rage in him, so he's going to be. I mean, if you're looking at, look at City. They have Haaland, right? Yeah, Haaland's quicker. He's better than Weghorst. But could Weghorst be like? Could Weghorst be that Zlatan for us? Like Target Man was. Both of them are tall. They're strong. What's the story? Apparently we're in for Juranovic. I'll be over the moon if that happens. Listen, Rahul, there's that much shite coming out, right? Manchester United at the moment. You don't know what to believe. I mean, when I thought we were getting Weghorst, I seen we were getting Weghorst, and I thought, are we desperate? But then you think of it, you talk more about it, and you think to yourself, do you know what? Might be, a Manchester United level deal, but I mean, look at Man City's mad signings over the years before they got to be a top class club, before they were competing for Prems, FA Cups, Carabao Cups, just going to throw that one in there. They still haven't won the Champions League, so obviously they're not that good, but, Manchester United, top, all that. And anyways, Champions League was, just going to throw that in there. City don't have fans, so they're not going to be watching, don't worry. But if you know a City fan, clip it and send it over to them. But you just don't know. You just don't know, and you just can never really. You can never really. Let me think back to City's mad signings over there. Like they got Aiden Dzeko, good player by the way, but he was no Sergio Aguero. Chelsea like Higuain, Manchester United, Odion Igalo. Do we remember Odion Igalo? I think we all remember Odion Igalo. A rush signing. Wan-Bissaka and Juranovic can become realistic, especially because I don't think he is that costly. Yeah, I know here on about Juranovic. Do we want Wan-Bissaka to go though with the form he's on? I'm just going to ask you this: do we want Wan-Bissaka to go with the form he's on? I actually don't want. Listen. People might be thinking to themselves, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah. His form not gonna last for long. Is Rashford's form gonna last for long? Rashford's form, the way Rashford's going, I don't think anyone could stop that one. Juranovic, now, I'm going to ask you this if you're still watching. Is he Croatian and does he play for Celtic? Just let me... Wait, hold on. Either Celtic or Legia Warsaw. Just let me know if that's the man we're talking about. I wouldn't want him to leave purely because Ten Hag doesn't... I would want him to leave, sorry. Because Ten Hag doesn't rate him. Yeah. I don't know. Ten Hag mightn't rate him, but the way he's playing at the moment, he's brilliant. Like, I want Wan-Bissaka to start against Man City on Saturday. Even if the lowest fit, I don't, it might be stupid, but when you're looking at that, City's attacking, they're either going to have Foden starting there, they're either going to have Julian Alvarez starting there, more than likely Phil Foden, but that's Wan-Bissaka could be good there. Yeah, the law is good defensively, but Manchester United won't be in a rush to push forward every now and again. They're not going to be in a rush to push forward every now and again. They're going to sit back, take their time, see what the story is, and just see what we can do. Listen, the way if City play like they did last night on Saturday, expect Man City to be the team sitting back all the time. People might be saying, "Oh, Dean, Man City, they're going to, Pep has a plan." This is not the preview, by the way. Pep has a plan. What was Pep's plan last night when they went 2-0 down against Southampton? Oh, Jack Grealish is going to save us. Jack Grealish is shit. Yeah, I know I know this is meant to be talking about Weghorst and that, but we move back to that. Grealish is shit. Rashford's playing better than Grealish. Do you know? Juranovic, Celtic, Croatian, can deliver exceptional crosses at right back. Yeah. Knew I was looking at the right man. Well done. Supposedly on transfer market, he cost €9 million. That was last updated in December of last year, 2022. I don't know. His contract expires in May 34th, 2026. Is he the man that can carry us forward though? Can he help us? Can he sort us? In all seriousness, I just feel like Wan-Bissaka. But listen, I've never seen the Juranovic play as much, so could be better than Wan-Bissaka. Who knows? But subscribe as well if you're new. Be much appreciated. You have the Man United versus Man City preview tomorrow night. Then of course, even though it's 12:30, you might think I'm a lazy bastard. I'm not. There'll be a watch along on Saturday as well. Don't you worry about that one. Hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully I don't be throwing phones across the room. Let's hope I'm going mad. Celebration wise, because I've had a few of those in the past, so let's have many more. What do you mean? Yeah. So hear me. I'm gonna ask you a question, right? I'm gonna throw questions at you, right? If Weghorst is there on Saturday, available to play, to play on the bench or on the field, are you starting him, or are you just gonna stick with Martial and then see how the game flows? Are you just gonna be like, you know what? We're not going to be getting in City's box anytime soon. You know, crosses into the box will be needed. Let's throw Weghorst on there. Is that the way we're going? Or are we going to go, no, Martial, he comes back and then he can bring the ball forward, and then the players who are on the wings, they can push forward a bit more if Martial comes back out? Or City are going to be tight defensively. Nice 6'5", 6'6" Weghorst in the box. Let's whip the ball into him and see what he can do with it. Are we doing that one? Or are you going to stick with Rashford playing striker? You know? Let me know. Let me know what yous are doing. Let me know. I mean, you'll find out my answer tomorrow night. I might want Weghorst to start. I might want him to start. Might not. Yeah. Are we going with that one? Are we sticking Weghorst top with ball into the box? Are we sticking with Martial? Are you gonna go Rashford on the left, Anthony on the right? Let us know what you're doing with that one. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll find out tomorrow night. Do you know what I mean? You'll find out tomorrow night at 8 p.m. You'll find out tomorrow night what I'll be doing, obviously. But I mean, Weghorst, he can help us a lot. Depth wise, height wise, strength wise, all that good stuff. He can help us a lot. He mightn't have the speed. Yeah, he's quicker than. I think everyone's quicker than Zlatan at the moment. Let's be brutally honest. He's fuckers in his 40s, something like that. You know, he wouldn't be the quickest of blokes, but I mean, listen, you just don't know. Martial's lazy. He's too lazy. I mean, I know footballers can be lazy, but Martial just kind of like, do you know what? I'm gonna stick in that box beside 6'6" defender, look up at him, and no one's gonna want to come to me. If the ball comes to me feet, well then I'll see what I can do with it. But I'm not fucking going for any time soon. That's what he does. And before, Martial had a great pre-season, got injured, came back, played well, got injured, came back, played well, got injured, came back. And now, he's shit. Honestly, he's not good. He's not a good. I don't think he's good. I mean, yeah, you look at Darwin Nunez with Liverpool. He might miss sitters, right? Might be a shit striker, but at least he has some threat on him. Sometimes, not all the time. I've only watched him once, and that's when we really played. That's when we played. That's when we played. That's when we played. Whatchamacallit. That's when they played Wolves on the weekend. That's the only time I watched him. Martial lazy and having a Wolves tomorrow. Do you not think he's lazy? Sometimes? I don't know. I feel like he could be a bit too lazy. His form might be a bit dipped at the moment. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he's all that. I mean, you can't say Martial's not lazy when there's times in the game where you barely know when he's on the field. And that's not because of Rashford's fault or Anthony's fault or whoever's playing. It's because he's not getting in the game, but he goes back every now and again. So, but no, listen, Leo, give us your thoughts anyways. It's a channel about opinions and that. No one's correct, no one's right, no one's wrong. Ten Hag loves his whole striker, says Rahul. So this is definitely one he would have picked, although he would have been lower down the list. Yeah, exactly. I mean, spot on, spot on. You know, he's not the tallest. He's not the tallest. He's not the greatest of strikers. I mean, you know, we probably would have been looking at. I mean, I'm not sure whether you know him, but he went to Wolves. Kaladzic, he's tall and young and fast. Not the quickest, but you know, he has a bit of firepower in him. Jesus, who else was there? There's Benjamin Sesko. I think he's going to RB Leipzig, but there's Benjamin Sesko. There's many other young strikers that we could have got on loan to come in, or we could have bought for a nice, decent price, but you don't know. But I mean, yeah, Leo, I want your thoughts. Said Marshall lazy. You know what's the sus? But yeah, I mean, Rahul, I agree with your comment there. You know, I mean, you'd be like a Sebastian Haller. So yeah, I'll give them tomorrow on the preview. All right, looking forward to it. Would you want to play a single leg for the Carabao Cup or prefer two legs? Says Rahul. I mean, obviously because you play Nottingham Forest, I'd say one leg. But if you are playing a Man City or a top team like Newcastle, I'd say two legs. But I mean, it's no use if you get the game done and dusted in the first leg when you know the team aren't going to come back. Do you know what I mean? And you're sitting there watching a match and you're like, Jesus, like, you know, this is not right. This is not right. Without that winning, the game's over. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Do you put it with solid team still, or do you? I mean, not gonna lie to you, but Manchester United's schedule list, fixture list is like it's full. It's full. It's done. It's full. It's done. Listen, I'm not complaining. More football for us. More trophies for us to win. I would prefer two legs. Forest can get lucky once, but not twice. I don't think Forest are going to get lucky at all, to be honest with you. I don't think Forest are going to get lucky at all. Yeah, they beat Wolves on pens, but I mean, that was on pens. You know, that had to be side on pens. I mean, I know Manchester United didn't play to their greatest against Charlton, but I mean, look at City losing 2-0 last night. We won 3-0. We're through. I mean, if City went and slapped Southampton last night, I would have been going, all right, okay. These still can't hurt you. Yeah, they lost last night, but City would be a bit pissed off over that game. They'd be looking to hurt someone. Sandro Martinez be looking to hurt someone. Casemiro be looking to hurt someone. Rashford be looking to hurt someone. You know, Anthony be looking to hurt someone. Someone wants to hurt someone, and hopefully Manchester United can hurt the City fans and get a nice late winner of some sort. Watching now, I hope we get a late winner. Jesus, I'm saying it here, late winner. I'm on yours. I don't know. You can't. You have to be reliable. I mean, did he not scrap during the COVID season, as we all call it? Do I think? I mean, didn't he scrap the two-legged during the COVID season? I think. Not too sure. Only team left in 4 competitions. Do you think it will catch up to us towards the end? Or are you happy? Rahul says he's glad. I'm actually pretty cool with it. I mean, listen, we're in the Carabao Cup semis. Is Wembley? Are we heading to Wembley? Not gonna jinx it because I mean I don't think we've got a Manchester United of during the Ollie years or the the late Mourinho years. Ralph Rangnick, but he wasn't really here for so long. But still, yeah, we were a comeback team, but we weren't the greatest to hold on to leads, to decent, 1-2 nil margins. What was it when we played Leeds last year? 2-0 up, they came back 2-2. Luckily enough, we went and got another 2 goals and beat them 4-2. But still, I don't know. I don't think I'll catch up towards us. I feel like I feel like the team. I really feel like the team you've seen against Charlton, you'll see in some FA Cup games. Depends on the opponents, obviously. I mean, say if we hopefully beat Reading and then you beat you get a Manchester City or a Liverpool if they beat Wolves in the replay. Spurs are still kicking about. Then obviously you're going to use your tougher opponents. But then if you look at your schedule, like we have City on a Friday or so and so on a Wednesday, or I mean they're going to be kick-off games. So you have probably more weekend games. So you have so and so on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. You play bloody Nottingham Forest on a Wednesday. We go solid in the FA Cup, and some sort of weakness in the Premier League game. Hopefully the Ole Gunnar semi-final course doesn't hit Ten Hag. I can't see it. I'm sorry. I mean, I know Leo's I mean, I don't think even Leo gives a shit about what I say here. It's not going to hurt him. But I mean, you look at their manager Steve Cooper. I mean, he. I mean, he got smashed on the weekend in the FA Cup 4-1. Didn't see their team. Might have been a weak side, but I can't seem to be totally weak against in the FA Cup. I just don't know. I can't. I mean, final course maybe, but I know people. It's between Manchester United and Newcastle at the moment, but Newcastle are a good team in that. But we have a bit more firepower. Yeah, Newcastle. By the way, Newcastle are a team to fair. I really feel like Newcastle are. They're not a team you go up against, and you really be like 2-0, 3-0. It can be a tight game, and you just don't know what's going to happen in the outcome. Yeah, exactly. Charlton manager. That Charlton manager, honestly, yeah, you might have wanted a few decisions to go his way and that, but obviously you're gonna have respect for Manchester United fan. Like it's simple as Ten Hag's the GOAT. You know what I mean? Ten Hag's the GOAT. But no, I mean seriously, like I'm liking how our season's going so far. I'm liking that we're in a. I remember when we won this competition before with Southampton in the final. I'm predicting my Southampton final. Listen, call me crazy, but I've seen something there. Southampton in the Prem, shit. Southampton in knockout competitions, not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'm predicting my Southampton final. Predicting it. I mean, it's what I'd like to see, but it's what I'm predicting. It's really what I'm predicting. It really, really is what I'm predicting. But you never know. You never know. You just don't know what the story is these days with Manchester United. But I don't know. I feel like you have a bit more experienced players. You have a better team. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to the Carabao Cup now. I hope it mightn't be the most biggest competition to win, but we need trophies. One of those trophies. I mean, I think most people said it at Manchester United. Sign a few players in the summer. Sign at least, hopefully sign a few. Take signings out of it. But if Ten Hag's first season, if he makes top four, and we play well, and we win a trophy, that's going to be great for Ten Hag in his first season, by the way. I mean, honestly, like that doesn't tell you much. I mean, we got Weghorst in, mightn't be all that, but he will definitely come in handy. He will definitely come in handy. Yeah, Borney, he mightn't play great there. Yeah, he mightn't be great, but you were looking at Josh Brownhill whipping the ball into Maxwell Cornet, who played for them at the time. Goodmanson, you're looking at all these average players whipping the ball into 6'6", 6'5", tough more, rainy night. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying he's going to come to us and he's going to play like Haaland. It's far from it. But I'm just saying he could be a decent player and he could help us a lot. Height-wise, whip the ball into the box. Corners as well, we're shit at them. Have him at the end of one of those corners. Boom. Back in the net. And he wanted the move, so hopefully he doesn't disappoint because we've had many of those in the past. But I mean, listen, we'll go through a bit of the news that came out there not too long ago, actually, when I was talking to you. But don't forget, preview tomorrow night. Gonna be a nice one. Gonna be a very, very nice one. Yeah, so hold on a sec. We'll go check a bit Manchester United news here. And then we'll shoot off. Talk shit in the sunset. But before we do that, we'll talk a bit about the latest Manchester United news. That has came out about 10-15 minutes ago. Didn't bother me all reading it to you, won't lie to you, but hit that subscribe button as well. Be much appreciated. Yeah, Weghorst is to undergo medical. Manchester United later on Thursday as he tries to complete that before the derby. There's no buy option in the deal for Weghorst, thank God. But yeah. And the timings, literally 39 minutes ago. Manchester United are working quickly to try and get Weghorst registered in time for the derby on the weekend. The timings are uncertain as things stand, so he mightn't be there for the derby on Saturday. You just don't know. So far, so good, I'd like to say. Unless Manchester United qualify for Champions League and sell this summer, it's very unlikely Erik ten Hag will be able to sign a top striker and top midfielder, giving away for his new financial sustainability. Rules plus strain put on cash flow by £307 million owed on previous deals. A change of ownership will make little difference. Summer transfer budget of revenues are not significantly boosted by the return of Champions League football and player sales in the summer. And Erik ten Hag may have to choose between a midfielder or a striker in the summer transfer window. Erik ten Hag wants to sign the top striker with the likes of Harry Kane, Benjamin Sesko and Victor Osimhen on the club's radar, and another leading midfielder such as Frankie de Jong or Jude Bellingham. That's a bit of shit. Maybe we didn't have that in when City when City were signing players all over the place. But I mean, I don't know. It makes no sense to me. Reading that. It's kind of a bit annoying now. We have to talk about pressure on. We have to qualify for Champions League. That's bullshit. Where was that when City were signing loads of players? I'm just saying. City. I think Pep Guardiola plays career mode at this. Pep Guardiola plays career mode at this point. He signed about 10 players in the summer. Come January, Calvin Phillips is a fat bitch, so I want another centre back. I want another midfielder. You know what I'm on about with the Calvin. If you know the joke about Calvin Phillips, Pep Guardiola, you'll know. We will earn 50 million euros extra in Champions League football. Don't know what they're on about. Listen, check it out. United Journal, check it out. But yeah, I mean, that has been the Weghorst United. Here we go. I'm glad we got the deal done. Wish him the best of luck, obviously. And I mean, let's hope he could be there for the derby, just on the bench, because squad depth is needed. I love Rashford, but him playing striker doesn't cut it for me. But he did score 2 goals playing striker on Saturday, on Tuesday against Charlton. Thanks everybody for watching. Like, comment, hit that subscribe button, follow our socials, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow night for the Manchester Derby preview. Come on, United. Weghorst, keep that head sharp, my friend. Talk to you all in a bit.